why is it that those, I repeat, that protested heavily against Jonathan hate protest today? I'll take you back.
Hello, wonderful followers and subscribers of Holy Ghost, and I hope this video finds you well. Please, if today is your first time coming across my video, I want to say a big thank you to you for stopping by to watch. I count it a privilege seeing you here. Very quickly, guys, it has been on the news for some days now how one of the special advisor to Tinubu, Bayo Ananuga, right, spoke against Peter Obi, you understand? That is the one behind the protest. All right. Right now, Rufai Oseni has done due diligence on that matter. He has brought out video number 1 that indicted Pablo Escobar Tinubu. How, Tinubu called for protest, participated, sponsored. 1. He has also brought out tweet of Bayo Ananuga, where he also celebrated and participated in protests against Jonathan. In fact, the things they reveal, they say in this video, it will blow your mind. Please, before we watch this video, do me a favor by liking the video so that Facebook and YouTube will share it to others. The truth is, if you don't, because now, listen, protest is allowed in our constitution. Why on earth we then now start, threatening the youngsters, the youths that want to protest? Why would they do that when they accept they did it? That's number 1. Number 2, why are they now paying some cash visit? Cash visit, I'll call them, not activists now. They pay them to come on television, call different platforms. We say we are not in support of protest. If you don't want to support, let those want to protest. Why would they go to that extent? They pay them. So I love what Rufai Oseni, Arise TV did in this video. Now, if you don't like this video and share it, it means you don't mean well for the country. It means you are satisfied. You are okay with the status quo, what is currently going on in Nigeria. All right. So please, you must share this video so that we empower and encourage the youth that want to go to the protest. That we encourage them more. Please share this video until every youth of Nigeria see it and rise up and take their stand, because the time is now. The time has come. End of bad governance. Bad governance protest. It has come to stay, and it's good. Just 1st of August is going to take place. All right, please share this video to use it to encourage all the youth that want to participate in this protest. Thanks and God bless you.
And any activity marking his 63rd birthday to the needy and the poor in the country. Well, in a series of tweets, Peter Obi shared some activities marking his birthday, including a visit to former Rangers FC and former Green Eagles player Silvanus Okpala, who underwent surgery at the hospital. I mean, what is this called? What would you describe this? This is leadership.
Absolutely. Leadership. And whether he's spending Christmas in the IDP camp or using his birthday or special occasions to really promote, the good of Nigerians who are the most vulnerable, poorest. I think it is excellent show of leadership, and he's never, failed to do that. So happy birthday to him. Yeah. And I hope that also beyond that, it's also an example to others in terms of being able to use your platform influence for the greater good of Nigerians and the people across the world.
Absolutely. He is definitely showing example with this gesture.
Absolutely.
I mean, telling people to, donate to the needy, and even, going to visit our sports heroes, our sporting heroes at the hospital. I believe Silvanus Okpala had surgery recently at the Reddington hospital, and it was nice to see that he went there.
Former under-20 captain.
Yes.
Former captain of the Green Eagles, popularly known as Quicksilver.
Quicksilver, absolutely. Well, good gesture. But in another development, Bayo Ananuga, the special advisor on information and strategy to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has come under heavy criticism after he alleged that the supporters of Peter Obi are planning to cause mayhem across the country and that he should be held responsible for anarchy. Bayo made the claim in a post on X and also stated that the protest planners are also the same people who were instigated by Nnamdi Kanu to launch destructive End-SARS protests in Nigeria in October 2020. His tweet reads in part, revealed, Peter Obi's supporters are the people planning mayhem in Nigeria. Obi should be held responsible for anarchy. They are the people spreading the hashtags "End Bad Governance," Tinubu must go, and Revolution 2024. They are not Democrats, but anarchists. They are attempting to call out our people via propaganda because their messiah, Peter Obi, failed to win the presidency in 2020, in the 2023 election as bad losers. They don't have the patience to wait for another election in 2027. They would rather destabilize Nigeria by staging a civilian coup against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Let me take this response from EJ. He wrote, "Sir, it is important to acknowledge that Nigerians are experiencing frustration at this time. Yes, there are individuals who will continue to feel discontent after the 2023 election, but that shouldn't be the focus now. The government should prioritize finding solutions to the economic difficulties in the country and show empathy towards the struggles of its people. The Constitution guarantees the right to peaceful protest, which is essential for a healthy democracy. The people should be allowed to do that. Destructive protests, however, I do not support." Well, another user there wrote, he actually posted a video, and I'll play that video, but he wrote, this was Tinubu calling on Nigerians to come out during Jonathan's regime. Let's take a look at that video.
Forget the other one. That is what they are doing with your money. Not enough that they are stealing from our children tomorrow for lack of investment in education. They are still embezzling the retirement benefit of hardworking Nigeria, including our grandfathers. They are stealing the port, the treasury, not even leaving some coins for us to war with. Let them be out now.
All right, that is our president. I was our president in 2014 calling, protests are fundamental rights.
I didn't know.
You didn't know?
Bayo Ananuga to be a propagandist.
Oh, wow.
I have a lot of respect for him based on the work he did and in the struggles in this country. But the propagandist nature, I didn't know that part of him. He's just spreading propaganda. And we would like him to substantiate with empirical facts that is actually the Peter Obi camp. And if he doesn't substantiate with empirical facts, Dr. Bati, you're the lawyer, I think he should be sued. Secondly, the one that hurt me the most is he went to mention the likes of them, Professor Patutomi, that had been busy in a fellowship in America, that he was also part of those that are trying to. This is just propaganda. Why is it that those, I repeat, that protested heavily against Jonathan hate protests today? I'll take you back. There's a tweet has made. You see, Twitter has too much receipts. By Bayo Ananuga on the 9th of January 2012. You know, as at then, the subsidy protests were still on, Occupy Nigeria. He tweeted, "Songs of protest sent to me by Omotunde Murtala Bello. So inspiring. Sing it if you speak Yoruba." These were people that were excited about protest in 2012. All I just needed to do was to go check his Twitter. So the question is, what changed? The parameters were empirically better under Jonathan than it is today. As at Jonathan's time, Nigeria was about one of the top 5 investment destinations in Africa. As at Jonathan's time, the economy was well close to 500 billion GDP. Today it has halved to 251 billion GDP. As at Jonathan's time, unemployment rate was not the way it is high today. As at Jonathan's time, we did not have well over 34% inflation. So pound for pound, all the parameters. As at Jonathan's time, if you go and check, the likes of the big companies that are living in Nigeria today were declaring bigger profits. And when they had that protest that they shut this country down for 2 weeks, nobody died. There was never a time that the military that was stationed around the Ganifawa Emi Square area went to shoot protesters. In fact, the only person that died was the overzealous police officer that shot somebody called Debola around Yaya Baton. That was the only incident we recorded. But look at what happened in Exp0s. Look at all of this. All the time they kept on protesting and making this country ungovernable. Jonathan never for once said, please don't do it. everybody had a right to protest.
That is it.
So why is it that now that the country is, all the idiots are bad, these same people, this same Mr. Bayo Ananuga that tweeted a song of protest sent to him by Murtala Bello on the 9th of January 2012, finds it difficult and start to blame all sorts of people. Anyway, the Labour Party has responded to him. They said they have no hand in it. Obi too has been. If he has the facts that it's actually Obi, he should bring out the empirical facts. Yeah. If he doesn't, he should be sued. Can't a government spokesman be sued?
I mean, that's when Dr. Basit can answer that question. A quick comment from you, and then we'll just take a...
In terms of just throwing that line of it's being propaganda, number one, the reason for that protest is that Nigerians, according to reports, want to protest the hardship and the high cost of living. So the question as to where the Mr. Peter Obi conversation comes in is, Mr. Peter Obi increased the price of fuel and the attendant effect on Nigerians. Is it the one that's the determining factor of how much a bag of rice and a bag of gari is in the market? Is it the one that has ensured, that hasn't made the this student loan come to pass? Is it the one that has made transportation costs skyrocket without CNG buses, even though that's an ongoing conversation? So it is almost moving away from the real issues and pointing fingers at what is not. Yeah. Let them face the real concerns of Nigerians, which is that Nigerians are suffering ebbing power. That is what people want them to address. If they can address it, perhaps there will be no protest, not pointing fingers.